How's it going, guys? It is official. Warren Gatland has stepped down as coach. We do believe it is by mutual consent, not necessarily because he has been sacked. It was time. Things needed to change. Wales were not improving. They were not getting any better. There was no changes. They were looking down, depressed. They weren't playing with their hearts in it. He needed to step down. Now, don't get me wrong. Warren Gatland has a ridiculous history. He has coached some of the best teams in the world, but it just was not working for this Wales side. For me, there's weird selections in terms of the Six Nations. He opted for unnecessary youth, leaving a player like Max Llewellyn out to the side, which I feel is completely unnecessary. And there must have been something that's gone on between them two for Max Llewellyn to be left out of the squad. Things needed to be changed. Things really, really needed to be changed. And yes, it's a bit weird, especially being in 2-3 games into the Six Nations, and then he bows out, leaving Wales in this position. So yeah, it's gonna be. I think it was time for this to happen. Whether it's happened now, whether it happened after the Six Nations, it needed to be done. They needed that change. They need this fresh lift. And unfortunately for Jack Morgan, he tried his best to lead the squad as he could, but there's only so much that one man can do. He tried his best. You can see how well he played up against France. He tried leading by performance. He showed it on the field. I don't know, things they just weren't clicking. I don't think that they are together as a team. And as you can see, most of the Wales squad don't have more than 10 caps. Jack Morgan has more than, more caps than like 80% of the team put together. So yeah, it's a bit, I wouldn't say it's a shock, but at this time, yeah, it was for me. So we have potential replacements. There's two names on the list which I feel would fit perfectly. So yeah, then there's a couple others that are just floating around. So for me, Franco Smith is probably the most ideal replacement for him in the long run. The way he's been playing, the way he's led Glasgow Warriors, the way he plays his attack, his defense, his ability to handle youth. I think he would be that fresh face that would really lift the Wales side and push them on to, being great again. And I really, really do think that is what is needed. The name Simon Easterby has been floated here, there, and everywhere, but obviously they are going to be waiting until the end of the Six Nations. I think Matt Sherratt has been named as interim for the remaining games of the Six Nations. So we could potentially see Easterby, which I think once Andy Farrell comes back and Easterby getting a good taste of the rugby, he's probably going to want to potentially move on to Wales and kind of try to make his mark, which I think he would actually do brilliantly as Wales coach as well. And then Rob Hawley, who he stepped in, I think it was in 2013 Six Nations, and he did brilliantly, just to say the least. He did brilliantly. So these are the three people that I honestly feel would do a very, very good job. Obviously, there is Dai Young, Dwayne Peel, and there's a couple other names that are there. But personally, I think Franco Smith is the most ideal replacement for him. If Franco Smith can get Wales playing the way Glasgow play rugby, that would be beautiful. That would be beautiful, right? So, yeah, I want to hear what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think it was the right time to leave? Do you think he should have left at all? I think a majority of people will be under the same mindset as me and thinking he needed to go. No matter what he did, he needed to go. 14 games winless. The lowest world rankings that they have ever been. They are breaking new records for being low. Things needed to happen. Things needed to change. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Is it right? All right. So as always, guys, please like and subscribe, as it really does help my channel grow. And I just want to provide you guys with the best content possible. And on that note, I love you all, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.